If you feel like you've been procrastinating on your goals, if you feel like you're not where you want to be, if you feel like you're worth more, that your life is destined for more, well, then you're probably right. Most of the time, we lose track of our path. We lose the importance of what we used to prioritize. And I'm a victim to it. But I'm here to tell you that it's pretty easy to get your life back in order. And I know what you're probably thinking. He's probably going to say something like, taking action. Boom, exactly. But it's that simple. Really, think about it. How many times have you heard it, and how many times have you actually taken action? Let me tell you a little bit about my story. About 8 months ago, I had built my marketing company to about 5.5K per month revenue. I'm 21 years old. I have past experience in e-commerce, drop shipping, social media marketing agencies, and what I'm doing right now is my social media marketing agency. I had lost track of myself as when I left. So about 6 months ago, I left to go on tour with a band, which was a client of mine. So I did full-time media marketing for them. And I built their platform from 0 to 90K on TikTok. Oh no, on Instagram. And on TikTok, I built it from 0 to 200K. And I learned a lot through the process of actual marketing. However, during that time, I had to let go of all my past clients. So I went from making 5.5 to somewhere around 3. Around 3. So I lost some clients, and that only failed because I let it fail. I didn't put the right systems in order for me to be gone fully and for it to work. And that was my mistake. I'm here to tell you that during that time, I had gained 15 to 20 pounds. I was not in the best physical shape, nor spiritually, nor financially place I had ever been. And I was okay with it. And that's scary right there. I had gotten comfortable with being okay with it. And oftentimes we feel a victim to our situations in life, and we feel like the world owes us something, but the world doesn't owe us shit. Okay? The world will reward you for putting an equal amount of energy, and you will receive that equal amount of energy back. If you want to be wealthy, I guarantee if you put the energy to be wealthy, you eventually will. And remember, when I say wealthy, I'm talking about all aspects of your life: financially, spiritually, mentally, physically, all of that. And the only reason I say this is because I got myself back on track. And it's pretty simple, and you can do it too. And the reason I'm saying is because 2 months ago, the tour finished, and I had lived a second life pretty much. I went from meeting or watching people on TV, watching people on YouTube, and only listening to the music, listening to them on the radio, and then meeting some of the most famous celebrities out there. And then you realize that they're not so special, that so many people praise them for nothing, and that they're just like you. And once I realized that, it made more sense. The media, everything on my life. And the reason I'm saying this is because that false life that I was living, I was on tour for 4 to 5 months, traveled all over the US, all over Mexico, went to many beautiful places, but I was only earning 3K a month. And of course, it's not all about the finance, and I did gain a lot of experience, and I actually got to see the world, or America, let's just say. I did what I was curious of doing, and I had to just give my time for that. And time is our greatest asset. But again, I'm gonna backtrack and say that I lost myself completely. So I went from eating fast food every day, gaining so much weight, not focusing on my business, not focusing on my physical health, nor spiritually. I stopped reading, to me coming back 2 months ago. And when I entered my room, I realized that this is my reality. I'm still in my parents' house and I have not done shit about it. So when that hit me, I knew that nothing is nothing is a fault of anybody but me. So the position I'm at is my fault. Me gaining weight was my fault. All of that is all my fault, and I take accountability for it. So once you take accountability for it, you realize that you can make a change. I decided in that moment right there that I was going to make a change first, starting off with my body. So I did exactly that. I lost 20 pounds in 2 months. I started fasting. I started selling ebooks on fasting. I started selling coaching. But not only that, I got myself back in order with my marketing company and scaling it to having 5 clients now. So from me having only 1 back to 5, I'm in control of all of this. Reading books again. I'm building my relationship with God. I'm in control. And once I put my priorities back in check, I realized that the goals that I used to have were in me all along, and they're still my goals. So I lost myself, but I'm back to where I want to be, and you can too. So don't forget it, because I'm just saying, these things are going to happen. Your goals, they will happen if you put the equal amount of energy necessary to get the output of energy you're expecting. And remember, it's easy to get your life back in control.